The saga of ancient Rome begins not with an emperor, but with a rebellion. After centuries under Etruscan kings, the citizens expelled their final monarch in 509 BC and established the Roman Republic. This system was a political marvel designed to prevent tyranny through a balance of power. You had the aristocratic Senate, the popularly elected consuls, and the common people were protected by tribunes. Rome was also defined by its relentless military ambition. Its earliest defining conflicts were the three Punic Wars against the rival maritime power of Carthage. The Second Punic War saw the legendary Carthaginian general Hannibal cross the Alps with elephants, famously humiliating Rome at the Battle of Cannibal. Rome persevered, eventually crushing Carthage entirely. This solidified its control over the Mediterranean Sea, which they proudly called Mare Nostrum, our sea. But this incredible success planted the seeds of collapse. Vast territorial gains and the influx of hundreds of thousands of slaves destroyed the small family farm economy. Displaced citizen soldiers returned home to find their land absorbed into giant estates, known as latifundia. This created a massive, angry urban poor class, and political stability began to dissolve. The first major cracks appeared with the Graccho brothers in the late 2nd century BC. Tiberius and Gaius Gracchus attempted to pass radical land reform to save the small farmer, but they were violently murdered by Senate-led mobs. These assassinations were the first major political bloodshed within the city walls. It proved the Republic would use illegal violence to protect the interests of the elite. The path was now open for powerful generals to seize power. The most successful was Gaius Julius Caesar. Caesar used his governorship of Gaul to campaign across modern-day France, conquering massive territory and earning the absolute loyalty of his battle-hardened legions. The Senate, led by Caesar's rival Pompey, grew terrified of his immense power and ordered him to disband his army. In 49 BC, Caesar faced the decision that defined history. He marched his legions to the Rubicon River, the legal boundary of Rome. By crossing it, he committed treason and launched a civil war. His defiant words, "Alea iacta est the die, is cast," meant there was no turning back. Caesar crushed his enemies and was declared dictator, perpetuo dictator, for life. He became the sole power, effectively ending the 500-year-old republic. The defenders of the old ways, led by his protege Marcus Junius Brutus, assassinated him on the Ides of March in 44 BC, hoping to restore democracy. Their violent act failed. It only plunged Rome into a final, bloody civil war. The ultimate victor was Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian. Octavian masterfully ended the wars and, by accepting the title Augustus, meaning revered one, he became the first Roman emperor. While claiming to restore the Republic, he consolidated absolute power, ushering in the Pax Romanorum centuries of unparalleled peace and prosperity built on the ashes of Roman democracy.